In the scripture, there's two Greek words used for time. One is chronos. It's where we get our word chronological. It deals with ordinary time, minutes, hours, and days. The second Greek word is kairos. It's defined as an opportune moment, a passing instant where an opening appears. It has to do with an appointed time, with a season of favor. Now, God has already ordained these kairos moments for you. You're going to come into opportunity that seems over your head. You'll be tempted to shrink back, but God wouldn't have put you there if you couldn't do it. It's a kairos moment. It's a season of favor. This is what I had to do. When my father was 77 years old, he was at my sister Lisa's house one Monday evening to have dinner with Lisa and my mother. Lisa had just finished cooking her favorite dish. Right before she put those TV dinners on the table, my father said to them, "I'm going to call Joel and see if he'll speak for me this Sunday." My mother laughed and said, "John, you are wasting your time. Joel is not a minister." I had worked 17 years behind the scenes here at Lakewood doing the television production. My father tried to get me up to speak many times, but I always told him no. I didn't have any desire to be in front of people. Plus, my father was a great minister. Thought, who'd want to listen to me? I don't know what to say. I've not been trained in this. I was eating dinner that Monday night when my father called. He said, "Joel, I just wanted to see if you would speak for me this Sunday." I had told him no dozens of times. I said, "Daddy, I'm always honored that you ask, that you have that much confidence in me, but I'm just not a minister." He never pressured me. He encouraged us kids to follow our own dreams. We hung up the phone and I sat down to finish eating dinner. A couple of minutes later, I felt something so strongly on the inside telling me that I needed to do it. I don't know how to explain it. I just knew that I knew I was supposed to do it. Didn't make sense to my mind, but God doesn't speak to our mind. He speaks to our spirit. Not out loud, but down in here. It's a knowing. It's an urging. You don't have to hear words. You just know what to do. Many times we don't recognize that's God talking to us. You know you're supposed to break away from a friend that's holding you back. You know to go back to school and improve your skills. But we think, oh, that's just me. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, no big deal. That's not just you, that's God talking to you. That's God opening a window of grace. You're coming into a kairos moment, a special season of favor to do what you couldn't do, to go where you couldn't go. The question is, will you step into it or will you put it off and let the window close? Time is of the essence. The longer you wait, the less passionate you'll feel and the less likely you'll be to do it. Don't put it off. It's an opportune moment. It's not months, it's not years, it's a passing opportunity. And unless you grab hold of it, stretch your faith, make the changes, you'll miss your moment. 5 minutes later, I called my father back and told him that I'd changed my mind and I would speak for him that Sunday. Lisa and my mother nearly passed out. I was going to speak my first sermon in 36 years. I didn't want to do it, but I knew I was supposed to do it. The truth is, that was the most miserable week of my life. I so dreaded having to get up in front of people. No offense, but y'all were very scary. I told Victoria, please don't talk to me until Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna do this one time, make my father proud, and then I'm done. You've heard that saying, if you wanna make God laugh, tell him your plans. I spoke that Sunday, never dreaming it would be the last Sunday of my father's life. Now, I often wonder where I would be if I would have said no, if I would have ignored that feeling. That was a kairos moment, something God ordained to thrust me into my destiny. It's not like I could have done it a month later. My father would have been gone. It wouldn't have had the same impact. One reason I was able to step up and pastor the church is I thought, what are the chances of me speaking on the last Sunday of his life? I had told him no for 36 years, but it just so happened that last time I said yes. That's why I felt it so strongly. I knew I was supposed to do it. But here's my point. I could have said no. I could have ignored it. I could have said, I'll do it later. I don't feel qualified. Ask me again at this same time next year. But by the grace of God, I stepped into it. Don't miss your Kairos moments. You don't know where they're taking you. You don't know what doors are going to open. You don't know what one good decision, one step of faith, one getting out of your comfort zone and obeying that still small voice